Dear viewers, this evening it's my hope that you are cool wherever you are. You are happy. If I see it is 21:30 p.m., perhaps you are having your supper. Enjoy. And I want us to talk about the factors. What can make you with maybe master's degree and even some PhD holders, when you go to an interview with a diploma or a certificate holder and to some job areas, for those who don't select, you will find that a Form 4 is being selected and you are left. Or in other words, you fail to pass that interview. Many people nowadays says that they spread a fallacy that when you have a higher qualification, the employers will always fear to hire you because perhaps of high salary or because presumably you will not respect them. I want to disagree with this kind of reasoning. Why do I say so? Today I took my lunch in town at a hotel called City Space Club. It's around the Tomboya. It's around the Tomboya statue along Tomboya Street, and I took keen on observing the waitresses which are there. They have few waiters. Majority are waitresses. So I took keen observation on them, and I find that this generation where everybody, you will find that he has a pin on the nose. He has pierced her nose. Some even pierced too. And this generation where you find that everybody, they have stud from here to here, about 5, 4, 3 or 2 in one ear. I noted something that all those ladies, from cashiers to cooks to those who are serving, they only have one stud or not, they don't have at all. So I was asking myself, could it be a factor that employers are considering in hiring these people? There could be a secret behind that. Me personally, if you serve me with and you have to, you've won those many studs, or you have your pierced your nose, I will not eat. If you bring me that food, I'll not eat it. I'll pay and walk out. So I think it's they have also realized secret that many people do not have those. So it cannot be a coincidence that all that big hotel you cannot find a single lady who has worn a pin on her nose. So I was convinced that this is a factor they look at when they are hiring. Another thing I realized that those ladies, they don't, I don't know how you call this, which you usually smear at your eyelashes, and they also didn't have these ones. You'll pardon me, I don't know the names. They don't have anything, the pin here. So this message goes to my sisters. Remember, in campus, you are only there for 5 years. 5 years, 6 years, 4 years. Diploma, some of you will be there for 2 years. Then you start tamarking, looking for a job. It will be painful that employers turn you away, because even if you don't wear that pin, it will be painful that an employer can turn you away because you pierced your ears. Many people say that, oh, I'm not in school to be employed. I can employ myself. I tried it. If you have gone through my videos, you'll realize that before I got a job as a civil servant, I was doing self-employment. As much as it was not a big employment because I didn't have that capital, it was self-employment. And you cannot tell me that you have that a lot of money that you'll walk out of school and start big your big business somewhere. So this is not true that I'm not in school to be employed. The truth of the matter is that when you are in high school, you know that you are working hard so that one day you get employed. But this is a fallacy that is being spread by people who have come to campus. They didn't put much effort in whatever brought them to campus. They all 4 years they were enjoying life, and when they're enjoying life, you know what I mean. So I want to I want to destroy this narrative in your mind that you must have a degree, you must have a certificate to get a job. I have a first-hand information where I was employed by a second year. I graduated tarmac for 4 years. Then when I was getting employment, we were employed by a second year. The salary might be not be the same. They are being started by job group G or H. Then with bachelors, you are being started at job group J. Then after 1 year, you promoted to job group K. But the truth of the matter is, you get you are employed by someone who is not yet through with her or with his or her studies. So this is a factor where some people, and by the way, if you look at those people who got jobs at second year, most so ladies. I'm sorry, this video I'll specifically refer to ladies. Even when they come to office to look for jobs, you will not find those kind of things in their faces. I don't ignore the fact that you want to look smart, you want to look tidy, but I maybe someone can correct me. Piercing your ears 3 2 and nose does not is not part of being smart. In fact, they make you so ugly. And one time after campus, you realize, no, this thing is not good with me. Now you stop wearing it, but your nose or your ears remains with a lot of holes. Someone was making a joke that it's a sieve, kichungi ya chai. Umetoboa masikio imekaa kama kichungi ya chai. So my advice this evening, my sisters, please stop unnecessary makeups. Just do one, just be smart. And by the way, it's not you can get job even when you are a second year against a PhD holder or a master's holder who went for an interview with all those many earrings in their ears. So insist on smartly dressing. Where I work, one of the big people, I want to say one of the big people. If you go to his office, he will not shy from turning you back if you dress inappropriately. And by the way, this narrative that somebody has to hold your hand to get a job, it is not there. I got a job. I think I've mentioned that in my previous videos. Totally stranger in someone's office. He got me a job, and he turned that job to permanent and pensionable. And he told me, Kijana, had you come into my office dressed in a jeans shaggily, I wouldn't have even listened to you. Leave alone giving you a job. I wouldn't have listened to you. So I judge people as they come to me. They walk through the door and come to my office. So when I was taking my lunch in town, this thing really hit my mind, and I I decided that I was going to share it this evening. I've been saying, kindly, please, I believe I'm passing information to you, even if my language is not that smooth, but I can believe if you are a student in your university, you are, maybe you have smoother language than mine, but the message I believe is passing. Kindly, I once again plead with you, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Just support my YouTube channel, even if you'll not be watching my YouTube channel each and every time, but please support me so that I can reach the required subscribers to sign a monetary contract with the YouTube. Thank you very much. Until next time, this is Michael on Jiko Talks.